Let's see. Let me get this go again. Sorry, guys. I had communication drop off. Let's see. We'll try this again here. Alright, it says we're going to view this. Sorry, I got disconnected with this internet. I don't know, something that dropped off. So we'll try this again. Let me flip this over. Two. Let me see. Here we go. That's oh, shoot, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out. Had a little confusion, and one battery went down and it kicked us off. So I guess they're only doing like 30-minute streams. So we'll try to finish this up here in the next little bit and get back to where I was talking about with the number of the A2s. Hey, man. Yeah, second part of our live stream. So there is a live stream before this one. That'll be the first half and the second half. So we were talking about the H2s on how many are in the country, and we'll kind of rehash that. There's about 1,200 that are here in the U.S. The first 600 or 700 were actually pre-sold that were done. So 400 or so were available for purchase. They're out and about. I have seen them. If you come across one and you want it, it's basically you're gonna have to buy it and buy it as soon as you find it. There are some places. This previous video to this, I've talked about the gun store that's local that I deal with. They've had pretty good luck on getting them. I know if they don't have one, they're putting a list together, and then I refer people that if they want to sell theirs or do something, trade it for some reason. They've been using direct hit a lot. So there is a list that's going on. I believe they're also doing the pre-M models. So that's happening. All right. I've had some people show up here at the office, so I'm going to finish off this live cast with the whole RmR. If you have seen, I've posted a few pictures actually a few months ago with this RmR cut Steyr Gen 4 on an L model. This was actually sent by Mr. H for me to do some hands-on review work. I've been talking to him since he got this made and the work done on it. He has put in the realm of 100 to 700 rounds, 7 through this, about 200 rounds of 40 cal. I received it last week when I posted some pictures. I got to do a little bit of range time with it today, under 50 rounds of 40 cal. So that's where I'm at on my test and evaluation. I will be writing a review and giving all the information on this. It is a mill cut for a RmR Trigicon. The sights, it actually has suppressor height sights that are set in it. And just to give some clarification, the actual rear of this gun has a lot of work done to it. As you can tell, it's actually got some mill work to raise up those suppressor height sights on exactly where it was milled out. So I'm going to say it one time, if you're interested, it was L&M Precision out of North Carolina that's done the work. This is going to be the only thing I talk about until I write my review, so you have it there. The testing that Miss, which is my partner, he had a minor hiccup with it. It did go back for some service and was fixed. I believe the rear sight walked out or came off. So that'll be part of the review. There was a failure. It was fixed. It wasn't anything catastrophic. Something happened to the rear sight. I don't know if the dovetail wasn't correct for that sight to be set in, but these SIG suppressor height sights. It's just a U-notch back and a big blade in the front. So far, for what I can tell, the mounting and everything, we're dismantle it and show it, in full detail. I'm going to document all how it's done, give you all the information of the company that's doing it. I am aware that it has been done before on an M model with, I think, a Leopold Delta. But the cool thing with this particular one, to give you guys some insight, is it's touched and is still in this gun and is still accessible. It was not welded, it wasn't changed out, so you can actually take off and still get to the 4th gen roll pin, which keeps the trigger system, which is everything, which is just totally the issue and the problem of trying to put an RmR on a Steyr. As far as I know, don't hold me to it, I'm still doing my research and doing into it, but this is the only one that still retained the roll pin, is still functional, and did not get into having to have the extractor pocket messed with or modified. It is a hand-cut RmR that when it was milled, all this was all hand-cut, and so far, as far as I'm aware, this is the only one out in the wild that is working that way. So, like I said, that's a tentative. Don't hold me 100% to it. Going on, I'll be doing some test and evaluations with it, running it. It is actually my first go with a optic ready pistol, and so far, I mean, for less than 50 rounds today, it was impressive. I do know it does not work with my double holster. It would have to be modified for this. So if you guys are thinking about doing it, and this is actually a viable option in the world, I will get with double click holsters and see about getting the holsters modified or an actual RmR mount variant done. I'll talk to double click and see about getting that done. So that's going on, Hector. All right, guys. Well, I do apologize. Granted, it's been a year since I've got to do live streams. Normally, everything's pre-recorded, so sorry for the technical bounce and this being a 2-part live stream tonight. So hopefully we can get this aired out and fixed and get a little bit more proficient. Maybe we can start doing a live stream, every couple weeks or once a month. You all let me know if you've got questions or tech talk, and do other things that are going on. We can get into that. Let's see, Travis. I don't really see how the testing goes. Yeah, Travis, I know you were somebody that was really asking some pertinent questions, and it wasn't trying to be rude to you or anything and not tell you, but I'm kind of keeping this a little ahead. I want to write the review and actually get everything published and everything dotted. If you guys have ever seen or read my review work, I'm extremely anal when it comes to being precise. I don't like to have to retract anything or make a claim that's not true. So that's why I was kind of not saying 100% everything. It does exist. I've used it. Kind of give you guys a little view here of it. It's there and it's tight. It looks really good on the pistol. But the big thing that I've told people before that have out RmRing a Steyr, as small as this Trijicon is, it just doesn't fit the really narrow. And I'll get some good pictures of this. It really falls back here. And it's, I don't know aesthetically for myself. I don't know how I like it. Maybe if somebody comes out with an even smaller red dot system or one that the lines look better, I don't know, maybe visually I'll be a little bit more into it. But I'm trying it, I'm seeing how I like it, and I'll get you guys a review video and we'll talk all about it. And I'll get you all the information if you want to have it done. So hopefully the company that's doing it will do something. Maybe we can see somebody else will do something. The TN Steyr cuts, if you guys are interested in those, you want to see about getting this done, I have designed these cuts now all down to the model. So L, M, and C, doesn't matter what generation, of the Steyr guns. I've got the designs and it's all done. And if you want that be produced, you want your gun to be done, you'll need to contact KM3 Solutions. They're out of Pennsylvania. Again, the ones that do my paint workshop, ones that have my idea, my concept idea, and I've given them all the drawings and the go ahead to actually start doing those. There's no, I don't want to say there's like a patent on it, but you know, my idea and concept that's been they have free reign on but they're the ones that'll be doing the milling. They have the specs for it. So if you guys are interested, contact them. There's all their information, links and stuff are pretty much in my videos. You can go over, look at it, or on Facebook and Instagram. I try to tag them so you guys can pull up their info. So that's what's going on. Well, guys, I'm going to go check out to dinner. It is 8:10. We got about an hour. You know, like I said, sorry for the technical screw up and the delay. There is a part 1 to this. If you're not seeing it, it's the same title. This one titled 2. So the first Q&A, RmR Steyr. Check it out. Pictures and info, and I'll talk to you all later. Have a good night.